In the last episode, I had received the tasks from well, I'm not quite sure who gave me this task. The task was to get started. I think I have completed that task because, as you can see, I got some crops and animals set up that they're ready for their new homes. So that is today's main goal with whatever our next task will be. Before we actually get moving on with relocating our crop fields and making bigger crop fields and more animal pens, I need to drop a gift off to Cheese, and I need to complete my task over at the town hall. I am Q, and I did get started. Now we need to go and drop off a little gift to Cheese. I think this is Cheese's pathway. I think we're getting closer to our base. This is a long pathway. Oh, I see some stuff over there. Oh, yep, this is Cheese's area. Wow, she's got so many birds. She's got some kitties. She's got some dogs. She's got a zebra. Ooh. She needs some saddles for her adventures and figured that she is very hungry from all the adventuring, so I made her a little shepherd's pie. A gift for the strong Cheese. Also, I need bamboo. Of Q. Hopefully she'll like that gift. So my plan for today is this whole area behind me here is going to be the future of our crop fields. I'm going to need to spend a lot of time terraforming all of this because all of this needs to get flattened out. All of these holes here needs to get filled in. Need to slope out some of the terrain a little bit around this edge. We got to kind of like kick back some of this area over here. And we got to do something about this giant pit right here. So I was thinking of like pretty much covering this and then having a little like elevator kind of a thing with the cool ropes that we got. Can use that as a way of in and out of our cave system that we got going on down here. Or maybe do something of a different build and have an actual staircase going down. But I'm kind of liking the rope idea. So let me get cracking on actually flattening all of this out. And then I'll bring you guys back in a little update and explain the plans for the future crop fields. Ooh, a little voiceover. If you are liking the episode, please make sure to leave a like. It does help the channel grow. Leave a comment, whether it's a question, idea, or anything. Make sure to subscribe so that way you don't miss out on future amazing content. If you want to support me directly, click that link in the description to buy me a coffee. These potatoes ain't cheap. Yes, I do use potatoes to power my internet because I live upon a mountain, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Any dollar amount is much appreciated, so thank you in advance. Oh! I also have a community Discord for all you potato-loving people. Make sure to click that link in the description because, when I go live, I post there. New episodes, post there. Stay in the loop, chat with me on a daily basis, post memes, have a good time. Check out the Discord. Let's get back to the episode. Well, that took me some time. Finally flattened out a good area, did some terraforming, got rid of some trees. Because the reasoning behind getting rid of pretty much most of these trees out here is a barn's going to go there eventually, a very big, beautiful barn, and I needed a lot of sticks. The plan with all of these sticks is to actually incorporate the sticks in making a really, really cool fence. Trying to lay this out, I want to have an entrance coming in this way from the rest of like the village and the rest of this town right here. I want to have a gateway coming out this way to the mine shaft, which it might actually be relocated to like in this little cliff face or something. And then obviously the pathway would split out to the barn, and then like the animals would be more so set over this way. And of course having an entrance out this way to come down here into the harbor. And then maybe actually like Cheese and I can hook something up in between here with a little bridge or even like some boats or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out all in due time. So what I wanted to do for a fence style is something to the effects of this that will have a 3-block gap, and then we'll have another post in the sense. And the cool thing about the sticks is that we could do this, making a little an actual fence, like what we have actually up there on top of our house. Where is it? Right there. Like that same concept, but this is actually going to be the fencing for our fields that are going to go. So that's why I needed a bunch of these sticks. I'm going to get some of these mocked up and figure out exactly where I'm going to put the entrances exactly, because I got to figure out how the fence will actually be laid in. So I will come back with a little update once I get some fences all hooked up and we'll start figuring out where the crops are going to go and then start actually expanding our crops, because that's not cutting it anymore, especially for the flax and the wheat. We need so much wheat, we need so much flax and cabbage galore. Oh my god, need to expand so much. So I'll bring you guys back relatively pretty quickly. At least for you, and Eddie will make it pretty easy for you to be caught up. Right, Eddie? So this is what I was talking about. Having the fences run along the edge, and then this is going to be the entrance to the rest of our little village area here. This is where our crops are going to be going. We'll have this entrance out going that way to cheese. More fields in this sense, and then this is going to be the back entrance to where the barn will sit eventually on here. Going out into our mine shaft is going to be something set up over here, like a little wishy well thing. But before we actually do start getting things planted in here, Babs and Cheese are online. So that means it's time to head over to the town hall to do a little meeting about what we did last week and what our future task is going to be for today's episode, so we can actually start working on that. So let's head over to the town hall.
And oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What time is it? It's time for a meeting, so please sit down on your chairs perfectly. Just good day, everyone. Good day, Cheese. Good day, Q. I
Hello.
hope
Good
you're
day,
fine.
Babs.
Ooh, yeah. I like the music. It's amazing. First, I think we should go to our little clipboards. Yeah, I've learned the word.
Yep.
And check down our first task.
I did
Because-
already.
Because I think we all have done a great job. I mean, look at your all armor and stuff. I think we got started, right?
I think we did a good job.
Oh yeah.
Started off some very basic first farms as well. And
Mhm,
stuff and resources.
I got
Right,
some animals. I got some foods going.
Yeah, I've got some contraptions going, you know. I actually played a little bit more, so we have now a fully working early game iron farm.
Ooh.
Useful for the community and stuff. Yeah, what is your plan for the next episode? I will go to from Cheese Q. So Cheese, what's your plan for the next episode?
Well,
Q?
My small fields, they're not cutting it anymore, so I need to make my fields bigger and build a barn to hold all the foods and stuff. So that's my plan.
Exactly, that's amazing. Food is always appreciated from all of us. I will actually do. And I think that's all from the meeting side. Or do you have any complaints or concerns about stuff?
I mean, the timer's up, I guess.
I need bamboo.
Yeah, I need a saddle to be able to go further.
I dropped off a gift to you the other day. Do you not look at your stuff? No?
I haven't looked at it yet. What do you mean the other day? I've been online like yesterday.
Well,
Okay, the meeting is
Okay.
over.
Yep.
We should get our tasks now. Don't
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
right.
don't look at my paper. It's
Wait a
amazing.
minute.
Just okay, bye. Have a great time, everyone. I think you will like. Oh, it's dangerous outside. It's dark. Bye.
Let me just. I love the sleeping bag. You can just boop and.
oh. Oh. Alright. So, just got our new task for the week, and it is to give Cheese a nicely packaged present. Well, that's kind of interesting, because we kind of already did give her a present, so... Does it count? I'm not sure if it counts. I'll have to think on that. But that means this weekly task is no longer? And it's... Oh, wow, okay. Gotta move that over the wall, like, right there. Or... Yeah, that works. Give Cheese a nicely packaged present. Alright, that's this week's task. I gotta figure that out. I have been busy. I've been a busy boy. What I've been up to is getting some mangrove logs. I love and hate the amount of mangrove roots and moss carpets and sticks, which actually we're going to need lots of sticks this series because fences are expensive. But yeah, that's what's up with all these little propagules right here, getting a bunch of mangrove wood, because eventually the barn that's going to be sitting over there is indeed going to be a red and white barn. Going to be traditional-ish, kind of pulling away from what we got set up over there, which probably in the future will do some changes of the actual build style. Because I got to looking, I got to thinking, let's do like a more traditional build style when it comes to farms that you would normally see or you instantly think of. But what I got here in this chest is some coarse dirt and quite a bit of sticks. Because I need to start separating all of these little areas for all the different crops that we have. So what I was thinking, somewhere, I think it's actually right here, I figured it out that right here in the middle is that we're going to continue to do the 3 gaps with the sticks, and hopefully, ooh, it does not work out that well. All right, so what do we got here? What do we got? We got 3 there, we got 3, 3, 2. So what if we did 3, we did 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this supposed to at? 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts us at 5. So what if we did 3 here? And what does this leave us here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. We could do a double one in the middle. That could actually look pretty cool. Actually, that's not half bad with the 2 in the middle. Everything underneath all of these fences is actually going to be replaced with some coarse dirt. Not right there. It's going to help separate it. You know, the fences are in the ground. The ground's agitated. There's nothing that can actually grow from it in that sense. But this is the layout of how things are going to go. So let me get this divided up. I got some ideas of how I'm really going to divide all of this up. So I'll bring you guys right back as soon as I get this somewhat divided and the water placed in and the ground hydrated, and then we'll start planting the crops. Sound good? All right, see you in a minute. Now that all of the fields are hydrated, we got water sources in there, we got all the fences up for division, replaced all of this dirt below the fences to this coarse dirt. It took me 2.5 iron hoes to till all this farmland. And the reason why this one right here is a little bit different than the rest is because these are going to be the tomato plants. And one cool thing about the tomato plants is that if you put ropes above them, they'll grow 3 tall. So essentially, tomato plants are better vertically than horizontally. So essentially that, yeah, only have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3, 15. In reality, 15 times 3, that's, math, 30, 45. That's 45 tomato plants in this one little small cubicle. So my next mission is to get the crops in here, get them more organized, because I'm still not sure which actual patches are going to be for what. I just know that this one right here is going to be for tomatoes. And I'm thinking, honestly, these 2 big ones right here are going to be the wheat and the flax. Probably the flax is going to be in the middle and then the wheat over there. And I still don't know. I got to get this all figured out. One other thing is that I want to change out these pathway blocks to actually... It's this block called fodder. And it's hay bales and flax bales, and it gives you 2. It's a horrible exchange, but I like the look of it a lot better than the actual pathway, and it looks better as a pathway, and plus it gives you that little raised edge, so it kind of separates the farmland a little bit better, so it gives that variety of the ground. But let me get these seeds planted in, and while I get all these seeds planted and figure out where things are going and how I'm planting them, I'm going to come up with an idea for what we're going to be gifting cheese. So I'm going to be working on that. So I'll see you guys back here with a little update and hopefully a plan for a gift for our dear, dear friend, the strong cheese. Now that I've got everything planted, we got some wheat, we got onions, there's cabbage here, here's some flax, potatoes, because yeah, I've been eating up the potatoes, so I don't have enough of backup reserves to plant this whole field. Tomatoes, I still got to figure out a little design for the ropes to make them grow up taller. Over here, we got some carrots, and then, yep, we got beetroot right here. So now the next task is to actually get our barn situated over here, so that way we can actually figure out our storage for all of these crops, and maybe even dabble in some of the create stuff with some of the belts and everything to see how I can make like a sorting system or something. Or maybe that'll be saved for another episode. I'm not entirely sure. I still got to figure out actually how to play with Create. I'm still not sure. But that's the next step for today's episode. I still have not thought of a gift for Cheese. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do about it. But there is something on my doorstep all the way over here. There's this little sack. And finally we got bamboo. Ooh, we got rice and we got cocoa beans. That must have been from Cheese. Knowing that I needed bamboo, needed rice, cocoa beans. I'm not sure unless can I make coffee? Is that a thing in here? Ooh, I don't think so. What about, cocoa can make hot cocoa. Needs cocoa beans, sugar, and milk. Put it into the cooking pot with a bottle, and then you get hot cocoa. Ooh, that's interesting. I got to start delving more into the drinks and the buffs and everything that can actually happen, because so far I've only really done some basic food stuff, like cabbage rolls. I did do a couple of actual like bigger meals, and then frying up a bunch of eggs, because I'm hoping that with all of the wheat that we'll be getting from our bigger wheat field out over there, we can actually make some breakfast sandwiches. And yeah, it's time to breed these guys up and slaughter them. So I'm going to do some grindy stuff off camera. I'm going to get all the resources needed, and I'm going to start working on that. And maybe Eddie can throw up a cool little time lapse of something. Me building the barn. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. Don't you think it would be pretty cool? Maybe Eddie can actually make that happen. But yeah, so I'll see you guys back here after I do some grindy stuff and we get the barn built. Doesn't this look so cool? I mean, the floor is not done and we don't have any storage inside of here yet. We got like this hayloft balcony thing for like extra storage and stuff, and we got little like cranes going across to pick up the hay bales to put them into the hayloft. And then on the back side we have the counterweight to actually pick up the hay bales in the front to lift them up into this into the hayloft. This is just so exciting. And then I did, after the time lapse, I did put in the little windows and some of the trapdoors and did the detailing on the inside. This is just looking so amazing. I gotta do some sloping of the terraforming of the terrain right here. We need to deforest all of this stuff over here, because this is where I'm going to be expanding out into, going to be have giant fields rolling through these little slopey hills and everything. I'm thinking this is going to be like our farmyard kind of a style area, where we got the main barn here for the storage. We're going to have like a pig pen, a cow pen, a sheep pen, and then probably somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where. I got to kind of like mark some areas out and like kind of get the sketchbook out and figure out where things are going to go, because I want to do like almost like a little mini zoo kind of a thing for all these different animals that we have. And I did just throw up some fences right here and throw in some of these granite tiles for our little like tomato vineyard kind of a thing. And like I was saying earlier, how they grow up on the ropes, like they grow 3 tall. And I figured that having the ropes at the top would kind of like, you know, make it look a little bit prettier, which it is helping it. And you can still walk through these. It's pretty cool. I like this. I like this aspect. And how tomatoes aren't really that big into some things for cooking and stuff. It works out okay. That'll be plenty for now. Eventually, we'll have like giant fields out there. I wanted to get something a little bit bigger, closer to the actual like farmyard area. So like this is going to be more of the quote unquote feed for the animals and such that we'll be having located around this area. And oh, it's just so exciting. And this is oop. Well, that's gone now. This is actually the fodder block that I was talking about earlier. It's brighter than the actual pathway, and it's a full block, so it sticks up just a little bit to give that little difference in between all the little crop fields that we got going on. So I got to get that replaced. But like I said, it's a hay block and a thatch block combined to get 2 of these. So, yeah. And I need to come up with some lighting designs for this area. I don't know what I'm really going to do. I was kind of thinking of trying to come up with like some scarecrow ideas and plop in a couple of scarecrows. But it's going to be hard in this area because it's got to be at least 2 tall to make it actually work because of the thatch. What is this? This is the flax. The flax. We got to figure out something for that aspect. And I finally did get the potatoes to grow over and fully fill in this area because man's got to eat his baked potatoes. But Cheese is online, so I don't know how I'm going to deposit her little gift that is our weekly task. Although I had been working pretty busy behind scenes to gift at -7866,408. Please record. Babs. Huh. I wonder what that could be all about. We'll check that out here in just a second, and I'm going to show you what I got ready for Cheese for her gift. All right? So this is what I scrounged up for Cheese for her gift, and these are actual like present boxes, but only one item can go into it. And I do think that actually it will stack up, but you can only have like, it only has like 1 slot for something. So I crafted up 7 of these, made it magenta because I think she likes magenta or pink. I don't know. I don't have pink dye. I just had magenta dye. So we got to wait until she's not over near her area for me to drop off these gifts. But what we can do right now actually is go over that way and see what the gift is that Babs had left us. So we need to go -7866,408. All right. So we got to go. We got to go that way. And so it's like off this direction. All right. So it's like off over this way. I wonder what the gift could be. I don't know. Knowing Babs, it'll be something crazy. All right, now we're on -77. Now we just need to get to 408. So pretty much it's a straight shot this way, right? Huh? What is he doing? I know he's located right over there. Which, by the way, you should go check out Babs' videos. He's the mad scientist, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, he's doing some crazy stuff over there. But what is this? Got some crops and looks like something. There's tracks. Is this supposed to be like a little harvester thing? Oh, can't see where you're going. Press the lever, please. Oh. So I press this lever? Oh! You've got to be kidding me. There's a way to auto harvest things? And then if I turn it off, will it come back? Oh my god, that changes so much. That changes everything. So that means that we need to have like actually gigantic fields of stuff and create some harvesters that can actually go and get the crops and then bring them back. Oh my god, so does this pick this stuff up? Oh, it does pick it up. Oh my god. I think I need to get a hold of Babs. He's not on right now. Only Cheese is, so I need to wait for Babsy Babes to get back online so we can figure out how to actually make this and utilize this for ourselves. Babs! What is this?
It's a tractor. Did you press the lever?
I did press the lever. I'm going to do it again because I love this thing. This is so cool. It's like, I don't understand it, but it's great. Why does it go backwards though?
I have no clue. It somehow always gets into this position. I have actually no clue. I just built it because I had an idea in my mind, and It just turned out like that, and but you know what you can do?
What? What?
Go on.
Where did it go?
Ah, So you can actually pick it up with a wrench and shift click, right click.
This is just so cool. I can't get over this. How is it
You can
all
actually
attached
go
though?
inside, and then you can press the lever, and then we can try. Wait, you will take a ride, bro.
I'll go for a ride in it. See what Oh my god.
No.
So, I have a quest for you. Okay?
Me.
I need you to get Cheese away from her base for like 5 minutes so I can complete my task. Can you do it? So Babs is going to lure Cheese into the nether, and she asked me if I was going with them, and I was like, nah, that's an explorer and mad scientist thing, not a farmer thing.
Hello.
Oh, here she is.
Oh.
Cheese!
Do you need some eggs?
No, I don't need eggs. I got plenty of eggs, but I heard you need some rope.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's perfect, actually. You don't happen to have a few maps? Oh, okay.
Isn't that
Because
like
I
an
can-
explorer thing?
Yeah, but it's expensive. You need iron.
Well, ask the mad scientist guy. I can get some paper queued up for you. If you get some iron from the mad scientist, I can make something work.
Let me just...
Oh yeah, just use my footpath as a little sleeping nook. Yep.
Yep.
Hey, bring me back some nether wart.
Oh, yeah, I can see what I find in the nether.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. I thought she would go to see Babs, not head back to her base. Really gotta wait. Really gotta wait this one out, folks. The firefly just died right there. That means bad luck. Bad luck for the farm.
Hello.
Hey. What are you doing over here?
Some cabbage root. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Where are you guys setting up the portal?
In the crater next to the town hall.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sneak on over to her base. Don't tell her.
Okay, I want to.
All right, we have our window. We gotta execute it right now, without her even knowing. Okay? I don't know. Do you guys think that a farmer should go into the Nether? I don't think it's very safe for a farmer, and I think it's more for the mad scientist and the explorer. But let me know down there in the comments if you think that the farmer should actually go into the Nether. All right, I think this is as good of any place to put her gifts. So let's see here. Egg sandwiches, 2 cheese from Q. I wonder how many times it's going to take me to not spell cheese correctly. I do hope that she does like these gifts right here. I mean, it's in pretty packages, and the task did say a well-packaged gift for Cheese. So I think that does complete our task for this week. Oh yeah, Cheese did set up a little community enchantment center setup little thingy in her starter base, so that's how we got these 2 diamond pickaxes. One is Silk Touch, and one is Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 3. And I'm trying to get Silk Touch on a hoe, because why not? And I'm not looking out so much with that aspect, but that's why we got these 2 pickaxes right here. And I did some off-camera mining that I'm going to show you guys what I was able to gather. This is what I managed to mine up last night. I did about an hour mining session down at deep slate level, negative Y54, and I got, what's that? 69 diamonds, some lapis lazuli, some redstone, some gold, and just a little bit of iron, because way too low of a Y level to get anything else that was pretty good. But I was actually really happy with this amount of diamonds. So that means it's time to upgrade our armor and the rest of our tools. But first of all, I got to fortune all of those diamonds and see what we actually have. Oh, and I found that we had little item frames. So this is the very first diamond that I ever acquired. And this is the very first iron ingot that I ever acquired. Isn't that just so cool? That have like little item shelves that we can put items onto. So it's more of a memorabilia kind of a thing. Oh, it's just so exciting. Well, folks, we did run out of time for today's episode. I know, it's sad, but we did do quite a bit of work today. So we got this big fields going in. We got plans to expand out over this way to flatten this all out to add giant fields. And as you can hear my puppy in the background, he is saying that it is the end of the episode. It is sad. He's even sad himself. We got this beautiful barn, which I gotta come up with designs and ideas for actual storage. But that is for the next episode. And also we gotta figure out that cool contraption that Babs gave us for a gift way off over that way. Have a good day.